The thing about making stencils is you have to think in reverse. White is black and black is white. Hi, my name is Chris Chai. I'm a full-time practicing artist, illustrator and muralist. Most of my work can be seen outdoors and generally consists of repeated patterns and geometry made through the use of stencils. Come with me to see how we can use this to create an artwork, but not that big. Hey, what's up, man?
How's it going?
What up, dude? How are you?
Good, man. Hey there, I'm Gabriel, an artist, and I'll be taking you through my process of using stencils later in this video.
Step 1. Preparing your stencil. Figure out the design you want to use and draw it out onto this piece of paper that we will be using as our stencil. Today we'll be working with a simple dragon scale pattern design that can be repeated endlessly. This is what the stencil looks like prepared. Step 2. Cutting your stencil. Get an X-Acto blade or penknife. Make sure it's sharp. Use your little finger to stabilize yourself as you cut the stencil, making sure that your cut is as accurate as possible. And we're done. Let's head out to paint our design. We're at Aliwal Art Centre, one of 3 legal walls in Singapore for graffiti art. If you do decide to do this at home, please do it on a canvas. Tack your design down onto the canvas using tape. This is good. Next, put on your spraying gloves. This is to aid you in securing the stencil down without getting too dirty. And next, put on your spraying mask. So while spraying, 3 things to note. First, hold the stencil down with your gloved hand. Don't be afraid to spray over your gloved hand. 2, keep your spray can 4 to 6 inches away from the canvas and keep it as straight as possible to the canvas you are spraying. This is to prevent drippage. 3, use short bursts and move quickly. Don't stay in a spot and hold the spray. This is why I like stenciling. It gives you patterns and repetition on your canvas quick, and when blown up big, it gives you a sense of spatial transformation.
Now that you've seen Chris's methods of stenciling, I'll now take you guys through my methods, which is more of like a freehand, organic style of creating stencils. So this is a stencil film that I'm using. But if you can't use one of these or you can't find this, you can just use masking tape and tape the whole paper up. So now that you have your stencil on, covering your whole paper, we can now begin to draw on the image that you'd like to spray on. I'm just going to paint a simple flower using this stencil. And then now we begin cutting the areas that we'd like to work on. It's important to keep the shapes that you cut out just so that once you're done working on these areas, you can stick that back on so that you can mask it when you work on the other areas. Okay, so now it's time to spray these areas that we have cut out. I just like anything that is organic in nature. Because it is organic, I'll never sort of be able to replicate it again even if I draw the same thing. So I like the idea of that as well.
We hope that these techniques shared in this online tutorial help you in your own visual practice.
Hope you guys had fun experimenting.